Who knew that making homemade brownie mix would be so easy? This recipe all comes together with ingredients you most likely have in your pantry. Store the dry mix in a jar or a Ziploc bag, and when you're ready to bake, simply add vegetable oil or melted butter, egg, and vanilla. Keep this in your pantry and you can whip up a batch of brownies in minutes. To make homemade brownie mix, you need 5 simple ingredients: 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of unsweetened cocoa, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and you mix these 5 ingredients together, and that's it. In no particular order, add your 5 ingredients to a large mixing bowl: your sugar, your cocoa, your flour, your salt, and your baking powder. And I like using a whisk. Just mix it all together, and then it'll be ready to transfer into either a mason jar to store or into a Ziploc bag. This recipe makes 4 cups of brownie mix, and for a 9x9 pan of brownies, you will be using 2 cups of the mix. When you're ready to make your brownies, you're going to start with 2 cups of your brownie mix into a large mixing bowl, to which you're going to add 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil or melted butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and using a spoon or a whisk, you're going to mix well. You can find my grandmother's recipe for brownies called shed brownies on my channel, which is the best brownie recipe ever, but this is by far the easiest. And now to this, because I want to customize it, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of chopped nuts and about 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. I'm going to stir this in, and then we'll pour this into our prepared parchment-lined 9x9 baking pan, and then into your preheated 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. There are many stories about the origin of the brownie, but the one thing everyone can agree on is that it was born in the USA. They are simple to make and uncomplicated, and you can make them your very own by adding things like chocolate chips and nuts or just about anything. This homemade mix is so easy that you will never need to buy a box mix again, and everyone loves brownies.